How do you do, G-Pot crew? It's your Nutty Buddy Putty here, and today I have a question for you. Is this skin Marvel? Today we're going to answer that question and more, but before we do, if you can, please hit that like button, please hit the subscribe button, and please use my supporter credit code PUTTY, P-U-T-T-Y, in the Fortnite item shop if you plan to buy this skin or any other skin. It'd be appreciated. So, what we're talking about today is the Big Mouth skin, or more specifically, the Big Mouth style, the red and black style that came with it most recently in the 18.20 update on Fortnite. Now, a lot of people have been pondering this, and I want to go ahead and answer these questions. Now, Shinobi R actually is the one that actually posted this on Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and put the link below to the Twitter and her Twitter account, but it actually shows that the skin is in comparison to the Carnum skin, which is part Carnage, part Venom, from the Lego Marvel superheroes.
We must obey. Squish the spider.
Me?
Squish all the spiders.
Ah, thanks. That's much clearer.
Destroy!
Collection. And when you actually see in my stream right here, when I was actually streaming the update, that I actually got this style for Big Mouth, which I've had since they first released them. Big Mouth fan, but I'm also a big Marvel fan. So it made me ponder the question, is it really Marvel? Well, so then I looked more into it, and honestly, I don't know. So let's look at this with two variables. It is or it isn't. Now the first variable is, it is that they actually wanted it to be a homage, kind of like maybe Rustlord was, kind of like an homage to them, but they officially made it real by putting the Marvel mark on there. Now, the one problem I see with this is that it's not in the style, it's actually called a poisonous style whenever you go to it in your actual locker, but when you actually first get this skin, you actually see it says Marvel on it, as you saw in my live stream here. But then of course when you go to the store, you see it has the red background just like Marvel, but it doesn't actually say Marvel on it. So is it technically Marvel? Well, when you look at my live stream again, you'll see on the top right hand side, right when you get the style, it does state Marvel on it. But then it made me think of maybe reason 2. Now, reason number 2 could be that it actually is not a Marvel style, but they just reuse the background for this character because of it being red. So, let me explain what I mean by that here. If you actually look in the item shop, you'll see that every single skin, whenever it switches the styles, it switches the color of the background as well. And that goes the same with Big Mouth here. It actually shows that when Big Mouth is in its regular version, it's that purple bluish type background, but then when it goes to the red and black version, you see a red and black background. And what I'm thinking is when everyone got the style, the person, because understand, I don't understand coding, I'm not going to say that I know anything about it, but I'm just assuming here that with the coding, they decided to reuse the red background, but whoever used it decided not to take the tag out for the rarity of the style or what kind of type it is, as far as like what set it's from. When you actually go to the style, you'll see it says poisonous, but it's still an epic skin, aka epic style, not a Marvel style. And then if you actually look at more things, there's more comparisons as well when it comes to stuff like the Black Widow outfit. Now this is a Marvel skin, but if you notice with the Marvel skins, they have the little streaks, lines behind in the red background. This one doesn't. I feel like they just used the red background and made the mistake. And then what's happening now is that everyone's assuming that's Marvel based on one Twitter post. So I would love for this to be Marvel. It does have a very, very Carnage / Venom look to it, but there's so many other variables that don't. And if you know, when it comes to the Black Widow outfit, it has not returned. The OG Black Widow outfit has not returned, and it is using the Headhunter character model for that skin. And I think that's what's going on, is that Marvel doesn't want to be associated with it anymore because it's using one of the Fortnite's Epic's character models, not their own character model that they chose or decided to allow Epic to use. That's why we got the new Black Widow that doesn't have the Hunter's face on it or the body. It actually has its own character model, just like every other Marvel skin that you see that Marvel has released ever since that Black Widow skin. Now, I might be saying, well, they re-released Star-Lord. Yeah, that has a mask on. It's an original mask. If it is Jonesy behind it, you can't tell because it has a mask on. But when it comes to the Black Widow one, you can, because the face is clearly there. This is what I'm thinking is kind of happened with this. But instead of it being more of a model situation, it's more of a background situation where they reused the Marvel background and made it Marvel, so then everyone said it's Marvel. But of course, I decided to go ahead and count it as Marvel until Donald Mustard or somebody from Epic comes along and tells me this isn't Marvel. But I want to know what you guys think. Make sure you comment below and tell me, is this Marvel? Is this new style for Big Mouth considered Marvel, or is it not? This is currently a conversation that's happened online, and I decided to want to talk about it myself too. Keep in mind, I have every single Marvel skin, actually every single crossover skin. So I've had experience with what could or could not be Marvel, and honestly, if this is considered Marvel, then I consider Rustlord being Marvel as well. But again, I want to know what you guys think. Again, please comment below. And I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out some of my other Marvel videos and Marvel reviews. And I'll also be doing a review of Eternals when it comes out. So make sure you go ahead and put that notification bell on so you can see when I review Eternals. But as always, I am Putty, and I appreciate you guys watching. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.